What up YouTube, it's Bucky here, and we haven't uploaded anything in a really long time, but I think we're going to start getting back into making videos and whatnot for our tiny audience, and probably streaming too. But today I have my Shiftry deck that I've been playing with the giant fan. Basically, you need to get out Shiftry as fast as possible by milling through your deck and flipping for giant fan to try to get all your opponent's Pokemon back into their deck to make it so they don't have any Pokemon to battle with. So we gotta run a 4-4-4 line, and to make this possible on turn 1 to get this out and be as fast as possible is this new card from Ancient Origins, which is the Skyfield, which is basically the card you need to get out ASAP, as fast as possible. Run forward, get it out as fast as possible. Allows you to all your grass Pokemon to evolve right away. Yes, we can evolve into a dark Pokemon because technically you're evolving a grass type. Run the 1 Battle Compressor to take all the rest of the Force of Giant Plants that we don't need and trash it into our discard pile, because you'll be milling through your deck on turn 1, trying to get that turn 1 win right away. I run 1 Shaming because that's all I have in real life, and I base my decks online as to what I have in real life. If I'm gonna play it as a deck at a tournament or something, I would recommend 2 or 3 more so you can really get those fast drawing support to this deck. I run the one line of the Roserade so I can get this ability out, which allows me to search for any card that I want. It's a good supporter card to use, with just a 1-of. You don't need much more than that. And then the Ball Toy, one of your worst enemies, and yet it's good, because you'll probably run into more Shiftry decks. So running this with the Stop Ancient trait, which allows prevents all of your opponent's Pokemon's abilities done to this Pokemon. So if you do run in that mirror match, they won't be able to use Giant Fan on you if you get that out before they get to go. Then you'll be guaranteed that they won't be able to win. But if it's a mirror match and they have one of those out, then you can't win, you know what I mean? So yeah, basically this and a few others, I think. There's like, I know him and Wobbuffet are stop this deck. Well, Wobbuffet has to be active, but usually you try to win turn 1. Then we got 4 unknowns for draw power. Put them on our bench. Discard them right away to draw a card. Acro Bikes to mill through our deck. Bikes to mill through our deck. The de-evolution sprays to unevolve the Shiftry and then re-evolve it, giving us more flips that we can do. Level balls, as 90% of our Pokemon are less than 90 HP. The only thing that aren't is the Shiftries and the Shamans. We do run the 4 Ultra Balls as well to get the Shiftries and or Shamans out, or whatever we need. The recycles to try to put shit back on top of our deck so we can reuse it as we draw with our Acro Bike or the bikes or the Trainer's Mail or whatever. Our Aspect is Scoop Up Cyclone, so we can pick up the whole line of a Shiftry and play it down again to try to get that giant fan off. Scoop Ups, Super Scoop Up is good to try to get another whole line of Shiftry back, or to pick up the Shaman or whatever. You need to get the more cards out. Trainer's Mail to mill through your deck. I run 1 AZ. You only can play 1 supporter, so I put one of these in, as you can pick up one line of your Shiftries and play them down again. Yeah, discard all cards attached to it, but you won't have any cards attached to it, so we're good there. One fresh Juniper just in case I need to play to draw cards, and then the 4 Forest Giant Plants, which is your one most important card in the whole entire deck. Well, so my Shiftry deck, let's go try it out and play some matches. Okay, so here we go. First match is a Psychic type. And we get to go first. You always, always, always want to go first with this deck, no matter what. Yes, your goal is to win turn 1, but I've had it happen where I've won turn 2 or turn 3. Just because you don't win turn 1 doesn't mean you should give up right away. So I start with an unknown, which is a pretty terrible, terrible start because in order to use its farewell letter, it has to be on the bench. So that is a really bad start. So we'll start with the Acrobike, see if we can get anything good. I'm going to 2 Shiftries, that's terrible because now I'm going to be forced to play the Juniper. Sometimes you got to make a hard decision to get rid of a bunch of good cards to try to get the fans off. Oh my god, we got a Wobbuffet out. So yeah, pretty much this deck is screwed and I can't win because as long as Pokemon is in the active, there's no Pokemon that has abilities except for Psychic Pokemon, and our main attacker is a Dark Pokemon. So I'm just gonna say we lost this one and we have to quit. It's a no win-win situation. Okay, let's see what we got now. We got a Water Normal type. At least we know we won't be running a Baltoy or Wobbuffet. Maybe this time I can show you how it's really done. Okay, so no basics. Come on, give us something good. Give me something better than unknown. Are you kidding me? Another unknown start. The bad thing online is you always get those games where it's every flip is a tails, or you'll get those games every flip's a head. It's a weird system and it sucks for online. Shuffling and the flipping suck, but I don't know why. They should fix that. So it looks like they got to go first. They might know what my deck is. I don't know, but it's an unknown. That could be a couple different decks. So hopefully that doesn't really show them much, and they don't place down a ton of Pokemon. Good, they only placed down one Pokemon. That's we should be able to get this done. So let's first play these level balls and get some Pokemon out. Okay, now let's play some Trainer Mail. Right there, we need the Forest Giant Plants. Always grab the Forest of Giant Plants if you can right away, no matter what the other cards are, because it's most important for that card. See, now we can grab the Nuzleaf here, play it down, and now we can evolve into the Shiftry, and let's see if we get the heads. Tails, like always. But no worries, we have a de-evolution spray, which would give us another flip. Not too bad. Again, the flipping on here is terrible. Let's play some Trainer's Mail. Take the bike. And I guess we'll play this so we can just get as much cards as we can with the bike. Let's see, we get the heads there. Who knows why. And we'll take the de-evolution spray to guarantee us one more giant fan. Play the unknown. Use its ability, see what we get. don't need an Ultra Ball and don't freeze on us.